Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play RoboCop. RoboCop, nicht RoboCop oder Cup, sondern Cop. Robopolizist.
Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know,
Ich will Louis
You
besuchen.
should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Ja. Hätte euer Max Arschgesicht nicht diesen Chip eingebaut, hätte sie retten können. Davon bin ich überzeugt. Aber na gut. Gehen wir mal in sein verkacktes Büro hier. Sergeant Reeds. Da ist ja dieser Blödmann, glaube ich. Wenn ich das jetzt richtig verstanden habe. Ist ja irgendwas zu tun für mich? Nö.
Hey, Murphy, you have a minute? It's about Louis.
Was geht denn? Was geht ab?
Did you say Louis?
Yeah.
Did you say Louis?
Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A
Ja.
get well card.
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
Louis wird das gefallen. Ich möchte die Karte unterschreiben. Ja, ich möchte die Karte unterschreiben.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask him? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Ich werde Kowalski suchen und vernichten. Kowalski, bist du Kowalski? Material wird gescannt. Du bist Officer Kowalski. Nee, doch nicht. Keine Übereinstimmung. Nevermind. Bist du Officer Kowalski? Nein, ich kann natürlich nur bestimmte Leute scannen. Das wäre ja sonst doch zu einfach. Du bist Kowalski. Nein, du bist Kowalski. Weil du Untertitel hast.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Louis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
Was ist mit dir passiert?
There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Oh Gott. Na gut.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Oh, in der Umkleidekabine. Oh, da gehe ich doch gerne hin. Darf ich eigentlich auch in die Frauenumkleide? Ich meine... Duschst du gerade?
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Louis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Alter.
Okay.
Was sind das denn hier für Fetch-Quests? Das Gelbe. Warum nicht das? Pissnelke. Aber er hat recht. Immerhin wird's doch nicht nass, ne? Brüder in Blau, was? Jo, Ramirez, ich habe deine Uniform im Spind legen lassen und die Einschusslöcher schön geflickt. Mach dir keinen Kopf darüber, aber wenn ich noch einmal höre, dass du mich ein Strickmütterchen nennst, gehst du in der Unterhosen auf Streife. Das hat... Okay, cool. Ich wollte aber eigentlich ein Handtuch suchen. Egal, wir können hier auf Fokus, wir können eine Zeitlupe einsetzen. Ich weiß zwar noch nicht wie, aber irgendwie wird das bestimmt funktionieren. Bin mir sicher, das wird mir das Spiel bei nächster Gelegenheit sagen. Wo ist denn sein dämliches gelbes Scheiß? Oder hängt das einfach hier rum? Das ist ja ziemlich dämlich. Hä? Nee, obligatorische Bewertung ist... Wo hängt dein dummes Handtuch hier rum? Nicht komplett besoffen? Ach, da oben. Och, mein Gott. Arschloch. Ich dachte, es hängt an einem Haken oder so. Meh. Steht hier King Wash Management. Ich verstehe schon. Hier hast du dein Handtuch. Das sind nicht mal Füße.
Thanks. Just give me a minute.
Hallöchen. Warum heißen Sie denn Officer Kurz, wenn ich fragen darf?
I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Warum seid ihr alle so verdammt faul? Aber mein Tretter ist das so. Nicht, dass er einfach despawnt. Gut, dann gehen wir halt zu O'Neill mit nur einem L, weil es nicht der Originalcharakter aus Stargate ist. Verstehe. Meh. Hallo. Sitzt du noch immer schon im Knast? Ach, das war ja der TV-Typ.
Hey, Pig, it's a private party.
Ja?
You believe this guy?
Was juckt's mich? Du Arschloch. Wo ist der Suffkopf? Ist er schon wieder frei? Schweinerei.
Piece of shit.
Hey, wie nennst du mich denn hier? Hey O'Neill, ich habe hier was zum Unterschreiben für dich.
Is
Sign my
everything all
petition.
right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Warum? O'Neills Dienstwaffe testen als Hörbein, das sind 15 Punkte. Okay, das, warum klingt das so unglaublich herausfordernd? Ping, ping. Nett. Ping. Ping. Hä?
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Ich hab sowieso kein Aim, Alter. Boah, ich hab wirklich kein Aim. 25, na, scheiß drauf, reicht
Your
aus.
service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
Ach, naja.
it is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing.
Dankeschön,
There you
O'Neill.
go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Ei, dann gehen wir doch mal zu Reed. Sehr interessant, dass die alle so krasse Anteilnahme haben. Muss ich ja schon mal gestehen. Sehr interessant, dass ich so scheiße zum Zielen bin in diesem Spiel. Warum denn? Es kann doch unmöglich an mir liegen. Ich bin perfekt. Hallo Sergeant Reed.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
Ja, hast du auch kurz eine Minute? Ich muss dich was unterschreiben lassen.
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh.
I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
Sicher, warum nicht? Ist die ganze dieser Familie? Ja, das ist persönlich.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
Das
That
werden wir.
is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Kein Problem. Sieh nur zu, dass dieser Alex-Schwachkopf fernbleibt von mir. Aufgabe abgeschlossen. Geil. Liegt hier noch immer so rum? Na, wem suchst du da? Okay. Büroverzeichnis Witze suchen. Ne, Kerl, geh ich jetzt ins Büro. Gut, dass ich da überhaupt noch nicht war. Scheiß mal auf die Quest, die mir aufgetragen werden. Ich bin eine Revolution, ja. Kann ich die Tür bitte eintreten?
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one, too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
RoboCop.
Ist das ein
I'm a
Wichser,
big
ey.
fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Was?
Overseer.
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career.
Ist das ein Wichser?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Schon erwähnt, dass das ein fucking Wichser ist.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Ich würde dich so gerne einfach aus diesem Scheißfenster rauswerfen, du blöder Wichser. Uff. Ja, da kann man sich ja... Warum kann ich die Tür schließen? Da kann man sich ja fast schon denken, wem man das zu verdanken hat, dass das alles überhaupt passiert ist. Ja, kann ich nicht einfach auf diesen Dienst scheißen und zum Krankenhaus fahren? Will meine Partnerin sehen. Tschüss.
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar from his front yard.
Wieso soll ich gucken? Nein, ich kann hier nicht gehen, oder was? Warum nicht? Ja gut, dann gehe ich halt in das scheiß Archiv. Aber nur, um es anzuzünden. Ein Wichser.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me.
Echt?
This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
Ja. Ich frage mich, warum.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Aha, Mr. Becker kann mir mal am Arsch lecken, der kleine Wichser.
Working perfectly.
So, Zellarbeit frei. Okay, ich dachte schon noch was
Good
Gutes.
as new.
Ich glaube nicht, dass er so gut wie neu ist, aber was weiß ich schon.
Perfect working condition.
Wunderbar. Was mit dem hier?
I am detecting a malfunction.
Oh, tatsächlich.
Doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Oh oh.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Ich glaube, Mr. Becker weiß ganz genau, was mit diesem Server los ist. Wenn du mich fragst, aber na gut. Ja, dann finden wir
I'm
doch mal.
telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Muss ich was machen? Oh Gott, jetzt muss ich auch noch was machen. Verlackten? Achso, nee, Fingerabdruck. Warum ist Verlackten markiert? Polizeiwerde von Detroit verlackten Datenbanksuche.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Verlackte Books empty.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Okay.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
Nein.
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Gerne. Und ich fange mit dem Wichser oben im Büro an. Und wo kommt ihr noch
We
hin?
need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
Gute Idee. Hallo Sergeant Reed, ich gehe wieder auf Streife, ne? Gut. Interessiert mich aber nicht. Ui. Möchtest du das Gebiet verlassen? Ja. Darf ich jetzt ins Krankenhaus fahren?
Ah, RoboCop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker.
Ach, wirklich?
Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do.
Mhm.
It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop,
Oh.
off. RoboCop, stay.
Jetzt, was stand da?
Hey,
Ich hab's nicht lesen
all
können.
cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Fuck, was stand da? Ich hab's nicht lesen können. Scheiße.
RoboCop?
Versuch's mal mit Alex Murphy, du Wichser.
Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Tschüss. See you later, loser. Time to kick some ass. Hell fucking yeah.
There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
Tja.
I will be the first.
Ich meine, technisch gesehen bin ich bereits tot.
I'm gonna get fired.
Bist doch ein Ich glaube, das Stahlwerk kenne ich aus dem Film.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Tatsächlich habe ich ja, glaube ich, unendlich Munition. Na gut, ja, dann durchsuchen wir mal das Stahlwerk. Schade, ich dachte, wir könnten jetzt ins Krankenhaus gehen und die Karte überreichen. Aber dann halt nicht. Na gut, ich mache jetzt mal einen kleinen Cut und wir sehen uns im nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dahin, tschüss.